Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo elections. No extension of date for primaries. Inec tells party. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We want to say thank you very much for your subscription, for your huge, massive, and all your support. We do really appreciate you. God bless you. My dear, APC as a party is in serious confusion, and there is a lot going on in APC as we speak. Just yesterday, series of events are unfolding, going left, right, and center, and everything I can tell you emphatically is in disarray. Why? My people, yesterday, Godwin Obaseki, the sitting governor of Edo State, resigned from APC, made an announcement that he was out of the party APC. In a twist of time, before you could say Jack Robinson, his deputy, Philip Shaibu, also resigned. Yes, guess what? Some parties may be happy that, for any gathering, there is always for and against, right? So you will get some people will be happy. Finally, Godno Baseki has resigned. Hey, before you could say Jack Robinson, no, and finish the conclusion of the word, court gave it to Adams Oshomole, emphasizing and affirming what the High Court said concerning him in March 4th, that Adams Oshomole has been suspended as the national chairman of APC and as such should not parade himself as one. This threw APC in no small disarray. There's been disarray and confusion all over, and APC as we speak is still not settled. It's still not, because today alone there have emerged 3 acting chairmen of APC. You know, because when one is out, the position needs to be filled immediately. Guess what? The position of the of Adams Oshomole has to be filled. Adams Oshomole has been suspended. According to the constitution of APC, it says the next deputy chairman from the region from which the chairman is from, which happens by their constitution to be Abiola Ajimobi. Abiola Ajimobi, as we speak, is in a critical health condition. This man has contracted coronavirus, and so he's in the hospital being treated for coronavirus. Abiola Ajimobi cannot act in the capacity of the chairman of the party. And so, before we knew what was happening, we heard another announcement being made from APC Secretariat that Victor Godom, who happens to be the secretary of APC, he said he's now the chairman. And he gave reasons why he's the chairman. He said because when Adams Oshomole was initially suspended in March 4th, the court gave an injunction order because there was no deputy national chairman South, that the secretary of the party should take on the position pending while the chairman of the party is on suspension. But Adams Oshomole appealed the suspension. Then the appeal court, after all said and done, asked him to return as the national chairman pending when the case will be finalized. Adams Oshomole has since sworn in Abiola Ajimobi, who should have been the chairman instead. But Victor Godom says, no, I am the one that should be the national chairman of APC. So today declared himself the national chairman, acting chairman, pending why Adams Oshomole's suspension still continues. Today again, NWC quickly had an emergency meeting saying that the constitution is not being followed. That if Abiola Ajimobi cannot dispense his service and duty of office, the next person in line should be Ete. So today, as we speak, NWC has declared Ete the acting national chairman of APC. Ete himself has appointed Imo State Governor Hope Ozedema as the chairman in charge of Edo State election. Inec looked at the whole matter and called and just draw their ear out, saying to APC, whatever you guys are doing, get your act together, because these elections will not be postponed. We will not postpone it because of a party, APC, or any other person. The date, the timetable has been stipulated and must be followed. Let's get into the news and get all the details. Amidst the internal party crisis over the upcoming chairmanship primaries in Edo State, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) on Wednesday warned that there will be no extension of dates for the exercise. It also warns that 6 p.m. on June 29 remains the deadline for any political party participating in Edo State governorship election to submit names of their candidates. The INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, gave the warning Wednesday during a meeting with security chiefs to adapt the security code of conduct for the security personnel covering the Edo State governorship election. According to INEC chairman, turning to the Edo State governorship election, all political parties interested in feeding candidates for the election or putting up their candidates are reminded that there must be concluded discussions within the party and that the dates of the primaries remain as it is with the timetable unchanged and unturned. It must continue and nothing will disturb it. The deadline is Saturday, 29 June 2020. I must stress that the date is fixed and firm. Nothing will change it. There will be no extension or deadlines. While the conclusion of the primaries and nomination of candidates will be the solid responsibility of each party, our officers will monitor the primaries and request that everyone abides by the rule in law and order. Already, the Commission has published the dates and the mode of primaries for each of the 15 parties participating in the election. Similarly, the INEC chairman said that there would be no extension of time for political parties that falls or fails to submit names and other details of their candidates that emerges from their party using the dedicated portal created by the Commission. For example, he said the deadline is 6 p.m. on Monday, 29 June 2020. The Commission has, in a statement by the national chairman, charged all voters and to inform them that Festus Okoye INEC said 15 out of the 18 registered party has notified the Commission of their intention to conduct primaries to pick their governorship candidates. It added that by the timetable, the schedule for activity issued by the Commission on Friday, on February 6, 2020, primaries for Edo State governorship election would take place between 2nd of June and 27th of June. Under the timetable, African Alliance AA would hold its own from 25th of June to 26th, and the mode of conduct of the primaries is indirect. Every other party knows their primary and the dates and the mode that will be followed. And so everyone is advised to adhere to the instruction and to carry out things decently and in order. We do not want any rancor. And I repeat again, if there are malpractices and inconsistencies and there are misunderstanding or there are disruptions of election, I will not announce any results. Let it be loud and clear to everyone participating that you need to speak to your followers and your supporters to make sure that they conduct and comport themselves in an orderly and good fashion manner so as for us to have a clear and thorough election. There will be no tolerance of misbehavior during the time of the election. My people, you've heard it all. INEC have issued out a statement saying that under no circumstances will they be postponing the elections of Edo State. Says the Edo State elections remains has been stipulated by them, and everybody has to abide by the rules and to follow accordingly. There is no extension for any Tom, Dick, and Harry. Everybody will have to follow suit as stated. Well, this is what is happening now. There is so many matters. So my people, we don't Apple Line Media, we keep you up to date. As the matters are coming, we keep you up to date. Please stay tuned. There is still going to be fresh twists. There's still going to be many, many incidents that will be happening as the elections are getting closer. We keep you up to date each day as the matters are coming. Please stay tuned. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. I want to say thank you. God bless. Bye for now.